It's the first real-time chance I've had to check out the DJI mics that I've bought. Had to play with them indoors, but outside not had a chance to sort of try it out. So here we are, I'm trying it out. I thought I'd just share some of my thoughts about some of the equipment I've just bought. Bought this Ulanzi G9-4 case, and I've had Ulanzi cases before, but I bought this. I thought it might be a better thing to have if I just had to use the mic on the side, the little Editage mic that I used to use. Now that mic is omnidirectional, but I always felt it was better on the side rather than on the back, which is where it would be if it was on the media mod. So I bought this Ulanzi case thinking it might be a bit better, but I think the whole thing's a bit clunky. It's got a great big sort of adapter on the top of it. I have to put the mic on. It just looks a bit clumsy. So I think I actually prefer the media mod, and media mod for a couple of reasons. With the media mod you actually get a level meter at the back. So testing the level meter. And you use that level meter to monitor that you're actually getting some audio into the camera. But of course if you just use the mic adapter you don't get that level meter. So there's no sort of confirmation that you're actually recording anything here. I might be talking away and absolutely get nothing here. Of course the bigger advantage of the Ulanzi case is that you can actually get access to the battery and to the SD card without actually taking it apart. There's a little door on the side that allows you easy access. Now as I use a Volta, it's the charging handle, it's got a built-in battery. Not sure how useful it is to be able to change the battery anymore, so that's sort of negated, but it's certainly useful to be able to get at the SD card without having to take it out of the cage every time. So a big plus for the Ulanzi there. Disadvantage of the Ulanzi is the DJI Mic transmitter actually just fell off the cold shoe adapter. I can't be having that dropping the mic thing there, so I might have to see if I can figure that. On the other hand, the DJI mic transmitter is a really tight fit on the media mod, so pluses and minuses. Another disadvantage of the Ulanzi is it's quite difficult to connect the power cable and the DJI mic lead at the same time. Yeah, DJI mic just fell off again, so definitely looking towards favouring the media mod at the moment, which is a bit of a surprise for me. I'm not too bothered about having to disconnect take the GoPro out each time, because I've got 120 gig SD card, which is probably more than enough storage without having to change the card. Now the whole reason I bought the Ulanzi case was because my Rode Wireless Go 2 microphone, one of the transmitters, the microphone actually, internal microphone actually packed up. So I've ended up with this Ulanzi case because I thought it'd be easier to use with the little fluffy mic. So I think I've gone full circle really. I think I'm back to the media mod as it was before, but with the DJI mic on it. Now maybe when I get the GoPro mics back, maybe they'll be better on the Ulanzi case, who knows. There are a few things I forgot to mention in yesterday's walk around, and it's mainly about the Ulanzi case. There's a couple of features on the Ulanzi case that make it very useful, and I completely forgot about it because I didn't bring them with me. The first one is the filter adapter. I can take a 52mm filter and screw that on like this. This is a filter. Alright, Pops, just screwing a filter on. Screw. Now it's a bit like wearing sunglasses for the GoPro, and the idea obviously is you get a lower shutter speed, which should give you a more cinematic view of it. But I think at the moment it's just made it a bit darker. Let's just switch off and start again and see if that makes a difference. Is that any better? I don't know if it makes any difference at all, to be honest, but I suppose if there was any sunshine about, it might make quite a difference. Today is very Very overcrowded. Today is very overcast. Yeah, the mic adapter's fallen off again. That is a pain. Let's put that back on there. Yeah. This incidentally is the graveyard on Liverpool Road in, well, in Ainsdale really. That's somewhere we sometimes come with Poppy. Always on a lead before anyone says anything, and always away from the graves. But she's very good. It's a beautiful place. The other thing I wanted to mention was that it's also got a lens cap. So if you're stuffing it in your bag every so often, it's always good to have a little lens cap over it. Stop you scratching the lens or damaging it or getting muck on it really. So that's quite useful. The other thing I didn't mention was, as well as the mic receiver falling out of the cold shoe, the GoPro adapter that we've got on the bottom of it keeps sliding out, and I've had to wedge that in with a bit of paper. So it's has its flaws, let's say. To any conclusions? Well, I think the media mod, the GoPro media mod, works really well with the Volta handle, and it's the sort of thing I would probably use when I'm at the NEC shows, filming motorhomes and walking around, because it makes the battery last so much longer. It obviously with the media mod I can't put the filters on, or can't do anything fancy like that, but the media mod has at least got two cold shoes that hold the DJI receiver in place, so that shouldn't be falling out. Come on pups, just walk in a straight line, that would be good. So that I think that's probably best for indoors and possibly when I'm out all day, because the Ulanzi thing is very useful because I can put this filter on it, and it's probably better being used outside with the little fluffy editage mic rather than using the wireless mic, so probably better for doing B-roll type stuff. This is B-roll. Hey, Poppy B-roll, aren't you? Hey Poppy, you B-roll. She's what, gonna eat it? So I think in conclusion, I think I probably would have bought the media mod anyway, because I think it's a neater package. But this Ulanzi cage is quite useful, you know, for things like I said, like filters. And certainly if you're changing the battery, you don't want to get a Volta handle. And if you don't want to get a Volta handle to keep it charged up, and you just want to keep changing the batteries, it makes it so much easier to get out the batteries and the SD card. So pros and cons of both, and I'm not really decided which one's better, so I suppose it's good that I've got two of them. So anyway, hope you found this interesting. A bit of a waffle, I know. And what did you think to my walking around style of review? I think it's a little bit, well, you get to see a bit more than me just sitting in a chair talking to the camera. So anyway, that's it for now. If you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing, and there'll be much more content coming your way very shortly. So thanks for watching, see you soon, bye then.